Oh look, these people actually paid for their Unreal Engine license. Haven't seen that in a while. Anyway, welcome to a run through BioShock Infinite. This is a game that was very ambitious as a project, and then it just ran out of money, and was quite less than what it was supposed to be. This is the PlayStation 3 version, specifically, not the PC version. I could have played that. But the thing is, the PC version of this game measures at 16 gigabytes. The remasters for the PS4 measure at like 30 gigabytes. This is the PlayStation 3 version, and it has abundant loading times, and it takes up only about 6.5 gigabytes on my hard drive. How did they do this? By compressing all the textures to the PS2 level, basically. It's going to be a magical ride. Also, this game is really stupid. Yes, I want to start a new game. And you know what? I've played all 3 BioShock games, and in all 3, combat is absolute ass. The last game I remember where I enjoyed hard combat was Doom. Okay, we're loading. Loading, yes. Now we're auto-saving. Saving too. Still saving. Now we're saving again, okay. Yes. And we're saving again. Heaven forbid we lose all this progress. Now the game has decided to let us have all the DLC stuff. Or inform us about all the DLC stuff. Right as it's supposed to play, you know.
Are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Okay, yes, this is supposed to get us interested in something, and so is this quote from a book that doesn't exist, which is nice, yes.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No, but I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
I made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do, but we're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean.
I hope you remember everything that was in that box.
We've arrived.
Because our character is just going to start pulling items out of his ass, randomly, and they're from that box.
He's not moving.
He will, eventually.
I suppose he does.
Yeah, well, that's how this game is scripted. Okay, so what was in the box? There was 5 coins, a gun, because apparently our character doesn't have one gun. There was 5 coins, a gun.
Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Is somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Well, maybe there's someone inside.
Now I'll just wait here in the rain and see off that boat as it disappears into the fog. But doesn't actually disappear, you know, it's just going to go there. At some point they're going to stop animating it. Yeah, I think the oars are not moving anymore. They're just moving, okay. Lovely. Oh man, this boat doesn't look good, I should have brought my camera. That makes 5 packs of batteries for the flashlight. Actually, no, I started with 5 coins, I picked up 2. There were 5 coins in the briefcase. Also in the briefcase there was some card with symbols and a photograph and another photograph. Apparently I'm supposed to bring some Elizabeth somewhere. Not sure what for. Nope, can't go there. There's another boat I would have photographed if I had my camera. Man, the DLC for Infra is just not coming. It's supposed to be in development, but they won't be doing it until they're finished with Open Sewer. Which I have bought, by the way. I should probably go play it one day. Oh, by the way, I don't have a body. Yeah, fine. Ooh, I got some... I ate something. A can of beans, I think. Yes, it was a can of beans. I'm going to eat all the food and drink all the drink I run into in this game, just because, well, they're there, why waste them? Apparently some guy named DeWitt has a problem with debt. Interesting.
Excuse me, it's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me?
Oh, I'm Booker DeWitt. I have a problem with debt. Okay, let's collect the money. And here the game offers me to use the basin. Which I'm not going to do because I don't know how my character is going to use the basin. I mean, do I pee in it? Not sure what it's for. Now I see something's flashing there, and that is... Yes, a jar of pickles. Okay, can of beans, a jar of pickles. A second can of beans. Oh yeah, this is going to be one long night of eating. This is going to be a food adventure. From Sodom shall I lead thee? Do you know a better place than Sodom? That's an interesting suggestion, okay. Let's see.
Is anyone here? Hello?
Oh, look at this. You know, I'm not particularly tall, but usually I can look out windows without jumping. Weird. Is this what's playing the music? Okay, I've eaten the cereal. I hope you're keeping track. Not sure why we're bothering to check the phone, seeing that it's not connected with the wire. Be ready, he's coming. You must stop him, yeah. Okay, that looks like a band tour plan. I wonder if they're giving concerts in this town. Oh wait, we're somewhere off the coast of Maine, and nobody's coming here. I think Texas was a separate country on that map. Oh! That's a British system. I see somebody's fucked up cooking the beetroot. See, there's a lot of red on that table. And brown stuff. Yeah, that's probably beetroot. I kinda like this stove. Sounds like promotional posters. I don't like them. Ooh, what's this? Busts. More tackles. In New Eden soil shall I plant? I don't like this gardening angle. I'm not into that. What about Sodom? Okay, we've eaten a pear. Okay, maybe gardening does bring its fruit. Literally. Is there anything here? Nope. No, nothing here. Oh, shiny things.
Shit.
Oh, you just noticed this. Just now. There was no smell. Okay. And here I run into a problem. See, I try to crouch, but I can't. But I can crouch here, but not here. So, there is some kind of problem in this level, where in some areas your crouch button doesn't work. Like, right next to the body, yes. Here, not so much. I can crouch here. I can crouch here, but here, and this spot, right here, it doesn't work. I don't know why, it's just... Weird. Given the window issue earlier, I think my character is an arthritic dwarf. At least this is my headcanon. Very inclusive. And now I'm going to turn around. And no, there's nothing here. I'm going to jump over. And I'm going to see what's here. There's got to be a secret here, right? Oh, see that? I don't know what it is. Looks like a coin, but... unfortunately, I cannot crouch in this area. Like, this entire platform... Well, this section of this platform is a no-crouch area. But I can crouch on the staircase. So I'm going to crouch here. Sadly, I cannot crouch jump. No, I'm going to jump here, transition onto a railing, crouch, then move onto the platform. And now, carefully, without pressing the crouch button again, without standing up, because I won't be able to sit down after this, I'm going to look at this thing, and it's, looks like a missing texture. Game, come on, you weren't supposed to start running out of money so early. This is the first level, for fuck's sake. Could somebody tell me what's in that spot in the remastered version? There's gotta be something there. And no, I can't jump off because there is an invisible wall. Apparently I could do step dancing on the railing, but not jump off. Oh, there's saving. Okay, we've saved, and we've auto-saved, and we've saved twice. That's nice. Money is always good, yes. My character has some kind of debt, so this playthrough is going to be focused on money. And not any other stuff. That stuff is just nonsense. Okay, that burned out my retinas quite nicely.
Wait a minute, that card.
Okay, let's ring. Maybe someone's going to come. Somebody's gotta come out, no? No? Fine. Here's a controls fuck-up. To turn the camera in this particular screen, I need to use the right analog stick. Thing is, I press the square button with my right thumb. So...
What in the world is...
Come on, Booker, that's just baked beans coming out. Is supposed to be music? And this is the second can of baked beans. And you know, I see lights there. There are people living over there that... Do they never report this? Do they never complain about this? Wait, is this what people in Maine do to get a dental appointment? Holy shit.
Alright. Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair.
And the doctor isn't even here yet. Well, I mean, I've heard American healthcare was a bit fucked up, but this is ridiculous. Okay, there's no rain here, I like this. That's an improvement of some kind. There's a gap, and I can see some gears and... gas holders? Rocket engines? Fine, let's sit down. Oh, suddenly I have legs.
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
You know, I ran some numbers and I checked our ascent rate, and it looks like this rocket was just below the speed of sound, just below the Mach number. I used the callouts for like 5,000 feet, 10,000 feet. It's just below the Mach number, so I just wanted to see whether we were supposed to actually hit the sound barrier at some point. But no, this is actually by accident or by design. This makes sense. Although we were transonic. What if you want to send more people here? You know, if I were not strapped down, I totally would have risen a finger. This sounds like religious fundamentalism. What if any normal people are like arriving by this route? What's their reaction supposed to be? Oh, he's standing and mansplaining something. Okay, the chair cutscene is over, and my body is now going to magically disappear. Actually, my legs are already missing. If you saw the bottom of the chair, you saw there were no legs there. What are these showing? I keep trying to read them, but the textures are too low quality. Now, speaking of textures, I hope you like this chair. You know, they put a lot of effort into this chair and its base. This is one of the first things you see in the game. You're going to be telling your friends about this chair, about this wonderful upholstery. Yeah, there's a lot of effort here. And I accidentally moved out of this rocket, and now there is an invisible wall preventing my re-entry into this Mercury 1 capsule. Yes, I wanted to take a look at those instruments on the other side, but I'm not going to restart the game now. Okay, I see shiny things. That's... oh yes, that's money, yes. Remember, our character has a debt. We're going to collect money. We're not going to be spending much money. We're going to get money. Lots of it. And the less I spend, the better. Money, incidentally, is one of the worst elements of this game. But that will become obvious in later levels.
The seed of the prophet.
Booker's chuckling over what everyone is thinking. Am I still wearing my shoes? Because they gotta be pretty wet by now. Confession, money. Yeah, money is important. Is there a shotgun behind here? No, there is no shotgun behind the pulpit. Some flowers look decent. And what's this? Oh, it's an audio log.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the
Exit
sinner,
out of this place.
is there for a redeemer. Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
I gotta appreciate the fact that this audio log device, using a vinyl record, actually has an auto-ducking mechanism so that you can hear your character's thoughts and everything. Is this a wallet? Yes, it's a tiny wallet. Oh, there's a lot of money in that wallet. Yes, I need all the money, because I've got a debt. Ooh, there's a bag? Nothing in the bag. That's disappointing. That's the worst kind of bag. The bag with nothing in it.
Excuse me, where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Best keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
And this is something about a child? Yeah, the Russian dolls are a great present to a child, surely. You know, just keep opening them until you get to the tiny doll in the center, which, if swallowed, is just the right size to block your windpipe. Russian dolls. Perfect gift for babies. What the hell's going on here? It's like someone's already passed through here and looted most of these bags. At least I've got something. Yes, the camera controls are kind of awkward. It either works too... The camera is either too fast or too slow. Is he tracking me with his eyes? He's tracking me with his whole head. And he's not asking any questions. I don't know why he was worried. Wait a minute. How is his robe not wet? Yeah, I'm going to be asking questions like this. I mean, they could have avoided these questions by making these robes something like knee-high. But then, of course, I would have been able to look up their robes by using the reflection, and that's not something anyone wants to texture.
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And Lord, if the prophet had struck down our enemies in and not railed against the Sodom beneath us, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just railed against the Sodom beneath us, but not accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders and not prayed for our deliverance, it would have been enough. If the prophet had only prayed for our deliverance and not led us to this new Eden, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just led us to the new Eden and not purged the vipers of the Orient, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just purged the vipers of the Orient, but not suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, but not expelled the vox populi, it would have been enough.
You know, if I pee in this water, it's going to get on everyone's robes without anyone seeing it, and this place is going to have this subtle stink for weeks. Anyway, do I have to talk to these people? Fine.
Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
I'm going to hide in the corner.
Glory be. Glory be.
Hey, I'm just looking to pass through.
There's got to be some vent or something I could enter and bypass this whole thing, right?
Reach out, brother. Let's end this and turn around and get back on that rocket.
Okay.
Come and be cleansed. Hallelujah!
Wait, maybe I could just walk around?
Come, let us cast
Looks
the
like I'm
trickster
gonna need
out
to get
from you.
past that
Praise
creature.
be the prophet. Praise the Lord. Come, let us wash the Sodom from your soul.
I'd just like to leave.
You know, this preacher knows a lot about Sodom. He's not letting me pass. He really wants that contact. And by the way, I cannot accept baptism from every angle. See, I can't accept baptism from here. Nor can I do it from here. No, I need to be in a specific spot to accept baptism. Apparently that's how baptism works.
Hey, I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.